You're going to pour the weight into your knees and slowly press your hips up off the ground. And it looks like this. Fully extending your hips at the top so that the glutes fire. And then slowly coming back down. Hey guys, today we're going to do the Shin Box Get Up. This is an amazing exercise for your glutes and for integrating this whole area of your body. Now, I just want to show you where we're going to be moving from before we go. Your hip is all the way down here, okay? So this is going to stay totally stable, and the movement is coming from down here, which is actually how we get our butt to fire. If we're doing the movement here, we're never going to be able to get our butt to fire, and eventually that's going to lead to your back hurting and not moving well. So you're going to make a box with your shins, hence why it's called a Shin Box Get Up. And I don't need you to have a perfect box, meaning this knee doesn't have to be at 90. I just want you to put your legs in a position that's comfortable like this. If this isn't possible to be comfortable in, we're going to find a different exercise for you. So you're in this position, and I want you to make sure or try your best to get both of your sit bones, which are really called your ischial tuberosities. They're the bottom of your pelvis. I want them both to be on the ground so that your pelvis is as neutral as possible. And then you're thinking about the plane of your pelvis and the plane of your diaphragm being parallel to each other, okay? A great cue to think about this is having one hand on the bottom of your sternum and another hand on your pubic bone. Those two places are never going to get further away from each other or closer together, okay? They're going to stay the exact same distance apart, which is how you know you're actually moving from your hip joint and using your glutes. So, in order to do that, you need to use your breath to stabilize by breathing out into the front, the sides, and the back, also down into the pelvic floor. So it's really the whole lower globe of your torso that you're breathing into, okay? And once you have all of that in place, you're going to pour the weight into your knees and slowly press your hips up off the ground. And it looks like this. Fully extending your hips at the top so that the glutes fire. And then slowly coming back down. Okay, so it's pretty easy here to try to use momentum to kind of rock yourself up. That's not going to give you the benefits of this exercise really at all. So maybe don't do that. To really feel your glutes, you need to slowly press yourself up. So you lean forward from your hip joints enough that you can slowly press down through your legs, open up the hips, and then slowly come back down. Seeing if you can keep the hips, or excuse me, the pelvis parallel and come down really slowly with an even pelvis, okay? And then you can switch your legs and do it on the other side. Okay, these two places stay the exact same distance away from each other. A good cue is when you're leaning forward when you're about to start, really pressing down and out through your knees, you're going to already start to feel the butt fire, okay? And then from there, you're thinking about just contracting that glute, extending from your hips only. Feels awesome. Enjoy.